Even though humans were more gory and more physically violent back then, they still don't come close to how negative we are energetically, because back then they embraced both aspects of themselves, so they lived a more balanced lifestyle. Nowadays, humans suppress themselves and restrict themselves, and we cause ourselves to be energetically imbalanced because we're trying to fit in with the rest of society, and because we're too afraid of being judged by the next person. So what we will do is put on a mask or a persona when we leave the house or get on social media to try to seem more positive than what we actually are. And what we end up doing, the longer we do this, is we drain all of our positive energy while simultaneously building up a whole bunch of negative energy. And this creates depression, low self-esteem, and this makes you low vibrational. When you bottle all this negative energy up, it lowers your vibration. But when you find an outlet for it, you temporarily release it until it builds up again. And some people do this through music, through working out, or they'll do it through taking substances. But all these are temporary solutions to this long-term problem that you have. The only way to permanently solve this problem and stay energetically balanced and energetically harmonized at all times is by being yourself at all times, no matter how hard it is. And once you do this, you have brought yourself one step closer to enlightenment. Being your authentic self will completely open up your eyes, because you will see exactly how this world is. Not how it's portraying itself to be, but how it actually is. Because when you're being yourself, the world is going to hate you for it, and the world is going to reject you, because you have just left the herd. And the herd is symbolic for this collective consciousness, or this collective herd mentality that everybody's trying to live up to, because they are afraid of being rejected or being outcasted by society. So they will think how the world wants them to think and act how the world wants them to act. And they will never, ever get out of line, putting their own authenticity on the line in exchange for validation. Once you leave the herd by thinking for yourself, acting for yourself, and being self-governed, the world is going to hate you for it. You know what you're going to do? You're going to absorb all that hate and all that pain, and you're going to use it to hate them back. And you need to build up enough hate for this world that it creates such a powerful, energetic force that it breaks your connection to this material plane. Once you are disconnected, or your connection to this material plane has been severed, you will be detached from this world. And you're going to feel empty at first. And this is what is called the dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul is going to cause you to feel all alone, no matter who you're around. You could be around family, you could be around friends, you could be in the mall, you could be surrounded by millions of people, but you're still going to feel like it's just you on this planet, and it's just you on this earth. You're going to feel like you're all by yourself. And no one's going to be able to help you, and no one's going to be able to understand what you're going through. You're going to have to pull yourself out of that. While you're going through the stage or through this process of your spiritual awakening, this is going to be the worst time or the worst moment in your life. You're going to be at your lowest point ever. You are going to be in the desert without an oasis. What you're going to do at this point is that you're going to have to isolate yourself from the rest of the world, and you're going to have to learn how to love yourself. And try your hardest not to have any interactions with any other people until you learn how to love yourself, because you're going to need all of your energy during this point. And once you successfully learn how to love yourself, you have awakened your heart chakra. And then you can go back into the world, detached. Now, just because you're detached from this world and you now fully love yourself, that doesn't mean that the world won't be able to hurt you. The world's still going to be able to hurt you. People are still going to make you upset. People are still going to be able to hurt your feelings and break your heart and do all this stuff. But the difference between this is that you're always going to feel the love that you have for yourself. There will be nobody or nothing that can stop you from loving yourself, because nobody was there when you learned how to love yourself. Most of us think that we already do love ourselves, not understanding that we're just emotionally attached to ourselves. And emotional attachment and love are two completely different things. And I cannot explain to you the difference, because you have to feel it. The shifts and the differences in energy are two completely different experiences. You have to experience love independent from emotions to understand what's the difference between love and emotions. This is how one gains enlightenment in this world. Instead of just trying to just kill the world with kindness and kill the world with positivity, just take the energy that's already there and reverse it and use it to enlighten yourself. Your heart chakra is the most powerful energy center that exists in your body. And this is because it balances your 3 higher chakras and your 3 lower chakras. When you activate your heart chakra, what you do is you vibrate through all 7 of your chakras simultaneously. So you feel the power of all 7 of your energy centers at the same time. And this is what allows your soul to guide you into meaningful experiences that allows you to evolve and graduate this plane of existence. And if you would like to learn how to do this, click the link in my profile bio and read my book, Awakening the Divine Mind.